Yes.
Yeah. What has brought you here?
What has brought me here is the outcry of the voices of many who are not presented here and who are presented by this who are here right now. We have millions of Kenya crying loud because of this. You clearly know that we have a case. You have a case you are handling right now of one Jeff Mwathi, the deceased, which he died untimely death, and which was very crucial. We are here not only to seek but to demand justice and to hear what you have to tell us. We know that right now we are living in a Kenya by a case will be presented to the police, 2 or 3 days, it disappears. In the year 2009, this the same DJ Fatxo had a similar case, and it vanished. We never got the same report. Recently, DJ Fatxo went through and started a contribution, a fundraise for lawyers. He had raised, actually by the time we had confirmed, he had raised around 600,000. And this 600,000 was meant for lawyer. The people who contributed are the fellow musicians. And it was through a WhatsApp group. Now, he went again to post that he is running the streets and in towns and he will win. So we are here to know, because if we can remember very well, he said that he is not aware of any case that concerns murder with him, but right now he's prepared with lawyers. What is he defending, or who is he defending? Another thing, he said that he was not presently in the house. Yesterday, the CCTV footages were out, and it clearly shows people walking in and out of the premises. And amongst them were the friends whom he had accompanied to his house. We are here to know why he went to report a matter of an unknown person, and yet he had been with this person for more than 2 years. We are here to know, why did he say that? Why did he went just immediately to report the person after missing 2 hours? And we know normally it takes 72 hours to know that this person has really, has totally gone missing. We are here to know, why is it that the other time that we received videos and photos of the house, the window panes and the windows were intact. But recently we have seen one window which has been which has actually been tampered with. We want to know who tampered with it and why. And we want to know, why is it taken as a suicide case, whereby the person that was calling the mom was not even seemingly to be a person who is oppressed or who is depressed. A person who was very cheerful and who was very promising, full of life. We are here to know, why is it that we are being provoked online by the DJ Fatxo, by telling us that we are doing nothing, we are barking, we are making noise. What noise are we making? And we are crying. We are not crying because of food prices. We are not crying because of any subsidies. We are not crying because of anything else. We are not even asking for jobs. We are asking to know who is behind the killing of that young soul. And if it was suicide, yes, okay, we need to know what is happening. Just simple and clear.
Yeah. As you are aware, there are investigations that are ongoing. Yes. At this stage, we cannot disclose what has been established. But when we reach the right time, the file will be presented to ODPP before a decision to charge is made. So we are still at the process of compiling evidence. And if at all any one of you, because you seem to be having a lot of information concerning the incident, what we shall require from you is to cooperate with the police who are investigating the matter, so that whatever information you have can be documented and a decision is made as to the evidential threshold. It will not be prudent to talk too much about the case in a scenario like this one, when we are not willing to take that evidence to the investigating officer for it to be packaged into evidence for purposes of being used in court. And for the point you have raised concerning the threats from the person you are insinuating is the key suspect, we shall require you to make a report to the police in regard to that threat so that it is investigated independently away from the death that is being investigated. Because if we mix the issues, we are going to miss the point.
Yes.
Amongst you, do we have any person who has recorded or has gone to the police to record a statement and he has been denied?
No.
Are you willing to go to the police and record statement? Yes. Because that is what I'm advising you.
Yes.
To go to the office that is investigating this matter, yes, which is DCI, is it Githurai Kimbo, which is investigating Kasarani. You go to the DCIO, record your statement. If he declines to record the statement, you have the right to come to these headquarters to demand that you need your statement to be recorded. I think I've addressed your concern.
Thank you. I'm personally working with it, and I will promise you that I will be in this forever.
And I urge you, when demonstrating or when you want to pass any information anywhere, proceed to exhibit some civility the way you've come to these headquarters. You've been peaceful. You've been willing to hear from us. Thank you.
Okay, we have the question that you have not answered.
Yeah.
You have not answered my question. One question.
Which one?
You have not answered as to why there is no any suspect that is arrested.
You know, we do not put the cart before the horse. We need to package the evidence first, so that in the event that the evidence is pointing on a specific person, we shall arrest that person. If it is a group, we shall round them together to arrest with a view of arraigning them to the court for proper processing. Remember the issue of the 24-hour rule. We don't have to preempt the arrest. Then we lack where to take those people in the event that we are not ready to prosecute them.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let us follow the due process, and I assure you something is going to be done.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kwaherini.
Sawa.
Yeah.
How long will we
Yeah.
to take how long the investigation?
Investigation, to be sincere with you, there is no stipulated time frame for an investigation to be taken. And you understand the complicity of this matter. It is not a crime that is likely to have been committed by one person. So let us take some time so that when we take someone to court, we take him based on evidence and not based on public pressure. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Asanteni. When
Interpreted in two terms. It is the most violent person and the most valuable person at the same time. So you can take one from that. Number one, we are here not to show off. We are here not to create content. We are here not to be seen, but to be heard. Our voices represent the voice of Jeff Mwadhi, the deceased. Our voices represents the spirit of Jeff Mwadhi, who is alive, who is fighting these battles. Everybody here is fighting the same battle. That means that we are all fighting the same spirit. I can't tell you for free that Jeff Mwadhi's spirit is not dead. It has not rested in peace. It is just moving around. It is crying loud because of seeking justice. And this justice, which is being delayed, seems to be denied. But with the voice that he has given us, with the spirit that he has got into us, actually, he has really shown a lot. We have really shown a lot of compassion in this. I am interested. I for sure tell you that I've never met Jeff Mwadhi in person. He is a friend when he's gone, and I'm very sorry for that. But it is not unfortunate because I am not only fighting for Jeff, but the future generation. I'm not only speaking for Jeff's mother, but because of any mother that is going through this pain. I may not only be speaking for Jeff's family, but I'm speaking for the entire nation, and not only in Kenya, but entire world, where these things are being done. We know, in fact, we know very well that these things are done in darkness, but God reveals them in public. You know, when you do something at night, it will still be done, and things will come out. God is now revealing this. I for sure tell you that the spirit of this man is not resting in peace because he was buried. But this story actually revived because this man went through torture. The first torture through this guy that this guy went through is psychological torture. I can now clearly see Jeff Mwadhi telling his friends, kindly, would you call my mom for me for the last time? Or would you kindly call my uncles or my sisters for the last time that I can only hear their voice? Kindly, would you let me out and just feel free to ask for any ransom maybe you need? But they were never there to listen to him. They are not even remorseful right now. They are online backing to us and backing at us. Right now, we are not going to give that story. We are not going to take that story. We know, for sure we know that there is someone, somewhere, who feels highly privileged to take this matter up and to pin us down. But let it be known to the world that the voice of Jeff, which is in Peter, which is in you, which is in many of us, will never keep quiet. That the spirit of Jeff will never keep quiet. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm coming in a short while actually.
Unaona kama